Hey Natty, as you know, I started a new job the other day, and it's going really well, thanks, but I was looking around on the internet for a list of things to do before you start a new job, and I couldn't really find anything, so I figured I'd create a video for you, things to do the night before the day of the new job. So initially there's some really obvious stuff, you know, read through your contract, read through the job description, make sure you have a real feel for what you're supposed to be doing when you get there, and make sure you actually know where to go when you get there too. You don't want to be the guy who's just stood around reception looking like a lost child, waiting for someone to come and rescue you and take you to the right department, or wherever. And before you begin, you'll probably find it's important to know what you're doing for lunch the next day, which sounds ridiculous, but it really is important. You don't want to end up having to chow down on some disgusting vending machine bought sandwiches that have been there for days and smell like old man's feet. You may as well just brown paper bag it for the first day and just be like, hey, what the hell, I make sandwiches. So to make sure you get off to a good start on your first day, make sure you set multiple alarms so at least you wake up and get to work. And it's also important you turn up on time. I can't stress this enough. So on the day before, if you're feeling particularly nervous, test drive the route. And then add on 10 minutes just to be sure, because it never harms to be slightly early. This will help you get a feel for the traffic conditions, or if you're travelling on public transport, help you find out how squished you're going to be. And it's important to make sure that you're dressed appropriately for the role. From the interview you'll have seen what other people in the office were wearing, so you'll be able to dress appropriately to that, but it never hurts to be overdressed, especially when you inevitably find yourself staggering around like a lost child trying to find somewhere dark to crawl and hide for the next 4 hours. At least you won't look like a lost child wearing dirty jeans and t-shirt if you're wearing a full suit. It doesn't matter if people think, hey, he's overdressed. Doesn't matter. And don't forget to take a notepad. You will need a notepad, especially when you're introduced to 15 people all called Andy and they expect you to remember how to work the printer and the photocopier and the fax machine and other bizarre attributes that offices have. I don't know, when to feed the dragon. Do offices have dragons? I'm fairly sure offices have dragons. What are you doing, alternative perspective, Steve? Put that beer down. You don't want to talk with a hangover, like a right idiot. And most importantly, relax. They offered you the job for a reason. They obviously like you, so just turn up, be awesome, and try not to break anything. See you next time, dude. Take it easy.